You'd never guess what kind of animal this skin came from. Whoever gets it right will marry the king's beloved daughter. The first man looked the giant hide up and down. Then he stepped closer and ran his hand across it. He plucked a single hair and seemed to make up his mind. "This is pigskin," he said. The king replied, "Wrong." The second man seemed more experienced. He pulled out a magnifying glass and studied it carefully. The princess looked nervous, afraid this old man might figure it out. "This is snakeskin," he declared. The princess immediately glanced at her father. "Wrong again," the king said. Only then did the princess breathe a little easier. More and more men stepped forward to inspect the hide, but not a single one could identify what it really was. The king was clearly enjoying himself, his confidence growing. Just then, a filthy, ugly wild man stepped out of the crowd. He leaned in and sniffed the hide once. "It's flea skin," he said. The king was stunned. Someone had actually guessed it. But how could a flea possibly have skin this large? To understand that, we have to go back a few days. The princess had been performing a piece of music in the hall. A flea suddenly jumped onto the king's hand. No matter how many times he tried to swat it, the flea kept coming back, as if it was playing with him. The king became fascinated. He didn't even pay attention to the princess's performance. He gave a half-hearted applause, then left the hall. Back in his chambers, he began studying the flea. He fed it with his own blood. He even built it a luxurious little house. Day after day, he stopped caring about state affairs. All his time went into creating toys for his beloved flea. Time passed, and the flea grew, eventually becoming the size of a small dog. It could finish a whole plate of steak in minutes, but it was eating too well. After a month, it died of obesity. The king was heartbroken. He mourned for 7 days and nights. To remember his beloved pet, he had its skin preserved. Around the time the princess had come of age for marriage, she told her father she wanted someone tall and handsome. The king assured her, "Leave it to me." He took out the giant hide and made a royal announcement. "Whoever can identify this skin gets to marry my daughter." The news spread fast and many young men came forward. They studied it from every angle, but none could figure it out until that wild man arrived. With just one sniff, he nailed it. The king was unhappy with the result, but a promise is a promise. And so the wild man walked away with the princess as his bride.